Hey guys, how are you? Andy Suku, founder and CEO of Y2K Credit Solutions. Hope you guys are doing well. Today I want to talk about a judgment that we posted a few clips last week about a client that had an active judgment that was in court. The wage garnishment was issued and his wage garnishment was enforced with 2% interest by the court, and it was enforced for $496 taken out of his checking account, out of his payroll every week at 2%. Now, I'm going to post this in the video as well. This is the actual document. You guys will see clips of this already on our social media. We've posted it about it. This, show you guys the verbiage of what goes into these documents and how they get enforced by the marshal. So we showed you the judgment, which was this one. Also the verbiage up here. Wage garnishment at 2% enforced. That means the court honored that wage garnishment for the creditor, which is Calvary Portfolio, which was a credit card company that the client owed money for. Actually, I believe it was from Citibank Best Buy credit card that the client had a debt for, and the debt was for $2,300. So, a few things I want you guys to notice about this judgment, and many other judgments that we worked on before, is that these debts can be as small as $2,000 and you can get a judgment for it. All right. Two, a lot of you guys are thinking that statute of limitation, or I don't have to pay this debt, is charged off, they're not going to come after me. That's 1,000% wrong, guys. Case over case over case, many cases, we have shown you judgments and creditors coming after consumers. We've even shown you the court documents, index number. We're not making this information up. This is stuff that's coming from the courthouse, the attorneys that's suing our clients. These are the actual court documents, legit documents. We're actually showing you these documents in all of our videos when we speak about judgments and how judgments work. We also showing you guys the marshal paperwork that goes involved when the clients get served. We even showed you guys, especially in this case, how if you read the verbiage when this letter is posted, it tells you it goes to the employer and the employer has to honor the garnishment, right? Now, the reason I'm doing this video is because I want to give you guys an update. The client came into us and the client knew about this judgment. The client kept getting notices and notices and notices over time in the mail at home. He got served on the door. He kept ignoring it. So technically this was the client's fault, right? You can't say you didn't know about it because you did know about it. And it's only the reason you decide to take action is because the employer, the payroll company, got the letter from the marshal. And the payroll company called you, the client, to let him know that we have a wage garnishment. Then all of a sudden, the light bulb came on and the client said, I got to resolve this. Now, I say that to say this because that's how it happens for a lot of you guys, right? Now, with this garnishment, it was supposed to be enforced on August 1st. Just so you guys know, and this is something I want you guys to know about. When a consumer speaks to an attorney that's suing you and there's a garnishment in place already or a bank levy in place already, it's very, very, very hard, very slim that a consumer will be able to negotiate that debt with that attorney, especially when they already have access to your payroll company or your bank account. Very, very, very slim, right? Also, these attorneys know that these consumers are not going to go spend money on a lawyer, so they'll take advantage or bamboozle you throughout the whole process, right? So what happened in this case on the 12th hour last Friday, which is very, very rare for consumers can't do this, but our firm can do this and our lawyer can do this for you, right? We were able to stop the garnishment. And you all know once they have a bank account, and you may not know, but I'm letting you know, once they have access to your bank account or your payroll, there's really no negotiation, right? The creditor wants the full amount owed plus the 2% interest because they make you more money in the long run than what you owed, right? On the 12th hour on Friday, last Friday, we were able to stop the garnishment in time. So his payroll is not being levied. Two, we were able to settle that debt actually, which is, again, consumer can't do it, but we can do that for our clients. So the client owed $2,300. We settled that debt for about $1,800, $1,700. Not a lot, but it's better than paying $2,300 plus 2% interest over the length of this judgment until you pay it off. So it was a win-win for us. It was a win-win for our client. It's always a win-win in our office, facts. Like that's undisputed, right? But our client was able to save some money. Judgment is stopped. Wage garnishment is stopped. Now, once the debt is paid in full out of the client's checking account, we're going to go ahead and vacate this judgment for him so there's no public record of it showing. So in the event that the client goes to purchase a home or, purchase a home, buy a home, sell a home, the judgment's not going to show up and affect him in the long run. But these are things that consumers really can't handle. So, and don't try to handle, and one piece of advice I'll give you guys, if you have a judgment, don't try to handle it, get yourself in a hole, you can't get yourself out, then call our office to resolve it. All right, because the deeper you dig this hole, the deeper you dig this hole, it's harder to get out of, right? Yeah, we'll fix it for you, but it just makes the job a little more harder than it needs to be, all right? Like, if you're gonna change, if you have a flat on your car, you're not gonna go to the ice cream guy to change your flat, right? Don't try to start something you can't handle, you don't have a lot of knowledge about. Don't get me wrong, it's worth trying, but sometimes trying could be a bad thing, okay? But I just want to give you guys an update. Now, if you guys are having any judgments, wage garnishments, bank levies against you right now, and I've been saying this in January, a lot of these things are getting enforced this year. COVID is over, courts are open up, creditors open up, law firms are open up. These judgments are getting enforced more and more faster for less amount of money in a short period of time. So if you have a judgment, you're facing one of these lawsuits, and you need some help resolving it, we specialize in this judgment stuff. I mean, we specialize in any kind of debt negotiation. Reach out to our office, and definitely reach out to our office, and we'll schedule a consultation where we will help you. If you have any questions, comments about this video, drop it below, and I'll try to answer it for you guys. Talk to you guys soon. Have a good day. When this image goes up on the video, guys, make sure you read it. I'm gonna bring it a little closer here. Probably see a few lines. I'll move it up. Definitely read it, okay, so you can understand the verbiage. Talk to you guys soon. Have a good day.